How did you feel about this year's staycation?
Oh, I love it. It was amazing. You know, the girls, the women, the activities. That's the first time I did the hiking where you had like a guide giving you the history, which makes it even better. You should see that with like regular in a neighbor, but like for a park, that was totally different. Other pockets, so that was amazing. The ceremonial within the crossroads was different. I feel very witchy. I feel like if, perhaps I'm in a circle here in, liminal space. So that was really great. I love it. I love every part of it. I love every experience. Actually, I opened up more than I thought I was going to open up. I remember pulling a card from the Hives of the Soul Friday, and it says for me to drop the sword, put the sword down. I was like, okay, this is coming Thursday because it's Friday. We left. I was like, okay, so what sword? Your sword is your weapon. I was like, okay, I'm going to drop my sword. I'm going to be open up and just go with the flow and allow spirit to use me, and everything fall into place. So I love it. I would like, it's a great experience, and I definitely would advocate for other people to come and have it. I think definitely like a sisterhood was built here, and that will continue. So
I didn't know what to expect, and it just blew my mind. Just the amount of experiences we all shared together, that everyone talked about. I just felt so at home with people that I had never met before. I felt like I finally found people that were like me. I actually felt like I met like a group of sisters, cousins, and things. And it was incredible. I think my favorite part was being in nature. I cannot put words to what I experienced this weekend. I really don't want to leave today, if I'm very honest.
Me either.
Because I'm like, I just want to be here with like one more cozy day.
Yeah.
But I would describe this experience as like something that, if you're interested, you should do. It's not just, of course there's the relaxation, right? The fun, the entertainment, but it's a really good way to connect with your spiritual self. Work with Ali, who's an amazing witch and has so much guidance and light, and just really feel for yourself, what's going on within yourself. It's a really great opportunity. So fill out your application, make it, dazzle it up so you get selected. And be prepared to be somewhere just beautiful. Even just the grounds are amazing.
It is such a nice space to be in and feel safe, where nothing's weird, and there's so many parallels. It's just meant to be of like who we shared rooms with, and to just be yourself. And like I was mentioning, for witches to gather and not be scared that we're either going to be attacked or in jail, just to think that this used to be legal, right? And like we had this amazing house to do all of this is really, it's such a freeing feeling. It's so free.
My first staycation, it was everything I thought it was going to be and more. Sometimes connecting with people is hard, but all the people that came to the staycation was amazing. And you know what, that makes sense because Ali was amazing. People who are good souls gravitate to her. And so it just made the staycation like amazing. All the way from like the workshop to the tour of the Bronx Island, which I'm from the Bronx, so, and it was great to see. Sometimes I only see some places in the car, but to actually physically be in there and then experience Mother Nature from the perspective of the Bronx was amazing. Participating in the dump supper, which is my first time participating in that it was amazing.
It was good. It was different than I expected. I didn't expect anything bad or anything. It was different. I feel like I keep seeing things out of the corner of my eye, so I don't know if I'm developing something new or if I'm just like feeling the whole vibe of it being October and the the veil being thin. Also what I liked, which was like being around other witches, and we all have a common thread of something, and it's really interesting how like we're all connected in some way by a shared experience, even if it wasn't the exact same. So I really enjoyed that, and then just talking to everyone helped me figure out that I need to do more to work on myself, but so I can actually develop my craft. So it was really nice, and like everyone was lovely, like it was like I want to hike.
Yeah.
Do that
Yeah.
willingly
Yeah.
in the woods. You know,
Outside.
so Bambi.
We was outside.
I was outside.
Yeah.
I mean, not like I was outside, like outside. But I was outside, so it was really good, and I liked it.
Absolutely enjoyed myself. It was very good. And it's helped clear out some things. Like, obviously, there's still going to be some confusion in my life, but it helped clear out a lot of the stuff that I came in with that I was, like, anxious with.
Yeah. How did it feel being with people you hadn't met yet?
Nerve-wracking. I am not as social as I am for work, but I like my house, I like my cats, and like TV. So being with a bunch of people I don't know was a little nerve-wracking, but it was good. I enjoyed it. They're all cool.
Good. You think you can make it next year?
Absolutely.
All right.
I'll save a spot for you.
Yes, please.
Thank
like
you,
this.
my love, so much.
I love this.
Thank you for being here, babe. Staycation 2024. Wow. This is quite an experience for me. It's an absolute honor to get to do this work. Well, almost like I don't know what to say because it feels very much like outside of myself. It almost feels like I didn't do it. It's not something that I do. I'm just here to write the contracts and make the arrangements. All of the other stuff that happens really is divine. And so I just feel grateful and honored that I get to be a part of it and that I can help the next witch on their journey. I didn't have this, and I think that's the reason why it means so much to me, because I know how transformative it would have been to have it, but I also know that I probably wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be doing this if I did have it. So it's sort of bittersweet, you know? I wish I had this, but at the same time, I'm grateful that I didn't, because then I wouldn't have been compelled to create this. And so, yeah, to all the witches out there, to all of the spiritual, to all of the magical that feel like they've reached a point in their journey where they need to connect with others in order to get to the next step, the Staycation is the place to do that. The grounds are incredibly beautiful. A huge thank you to the New Dawn Foundation for keeping this house and maintaining it and preserving it for all these many years, 120 plus years that it's been around. It's an incredible resource. I wouldn't want to bring the witches anywhere else. You know, when I was thinking about hosting a retreat for the first time a couple of years ago, of course, my mind went to Puerto Rico, my mind went to Costa Rica, and all of these tropical destinations, and none of them felt right. I couldn't figure out why. When this was introduced to me, this area of the Bronx was introduced to me, native Bronxite, but I didn't realize how deep our options were and the diversity was. So shout out to The Bronx is Beautiful. Shout out to Perrin, creator of The Bronx is Beautiful, for introducing me to a part of the Bronx that even after 38 years of living here, I didn't really know was here. And I'm so grateful that I was introduced to it, because bringing the witches here, showing them how deep and how rich nature is, culture is, history is in the Bronx, how amazing and expansive a practice you can have as a practitioner in the Bronx. I'm so grateful to have that and to be able to share that with other witches in the Bronx, so that they know that they don't have to go to the other side of the world to connect with Mother Earth, to connect with themselves and connect with people like them. It's very special to be able to not only host the Staycation, but to host it here in the Bronx. And so for the witches out there that are interested, Staycation 2025 will be in late October. Exact dates to be announced, but I am going to make it possible for you to secure your spot as soon as possible, because as the years go on, it's becoming more and more something that people really want to be a part of, and I want to make sure that new witches also have space in the home to be a part of it. So be on the lookout for more information so that you can be a part of it with us. Staycation 2025, I can't wait. Blessed be.